Hello friends, JBM everyone. Good afternoon to all. Friends, right now I came before you the one shocking incident and inhuman incident was registered and that came under the light and that published on the newspaper from the Karimnagar district. Friends, from the Karimnagar district, they from three town police station sub inspector, the police officer. He was went to the barber shop. His name is Chander. He was went to the barber shop for the save the beard at the Kanpura of the city. Friends, there was when he was went to the barber shop, and the time who is the barber shop worker, his name is Ramu. He was called him he was called him as a brother, come brother, sit here, like that he was addressed him, he was called him, he was said him. On the time who is the sub inspector police officer, he was reportedly took that one is a offense, and then after he immediately took the anger, and then after he was abused him and assaulted him and beaten up to the worker and manhandled on the Ramu. Actually, who is the worker? He was called him with the respectively. He called as a brother, come brother, sit here. When he was a police officer, when he was went to the barber shop, and the time he was a on a uniform, and the when that incident occurred, then after that incident was captured into the CCTV camera that shows to us when that incident occurred. On that time who is the sub inspector police officer, he was a uniform. He when that when he was who is the worker, he was called him as a brother. Then after he lunging on him with the lunging him on the worker, and he abused him and he assaulted him. Then after the who is the Ramu, who is the worker from the salon shop, he was addressed to the attempt to do the applies to the sub inspector over that incident. Oh brother, I don't know sir, as usually I called you as a brother, but I forgotten, but you are took that one is a one of the offense and one of the wrong word. What I do like that, the who is the worker Ramu, he was asked the applies, even he was continued and he had to manhandle to the Ramu. Actually what I am going to share to you means who is the one of the responsible officer, who is the one of the respectable officer, how they can behave with the public and people such like, really they always they stay being a friendly with the public and people. But someone who are the police officials, what is their position, they always forgotten, and who are the such like officers, they behave with the public and people as a mannerlessly, and they abused and they assault and manhandled to the public and people. That one is very wrong. I am really condemning to that issue and that incident. What he was did the police officer, what is his he was showed the manner toward the worker. That one is a completely wrong, and I am condemning, and I am sharing this incident to the my friends. What is your opinion on his behavior? Comment it and say your opinion on the that incident. This is my message to the my friends. Actually then after the he was who is the victim person, he was apologized to the police officer, even he was manhandled on him. And then after the who is the victim person, he was appealed, and he was given the complaint to the who is the higher officer over the incident. Actually, I as usually, for the justice, for he was appealed to the appeal to the who is the higher officer. And that I never the who is the worker, he had said that I never expected such like reaction from the police officer. As usually commonly, how I give the respect to the others, such like I given the respect to the police officer. But I couldn't expect from him such like anger and such like controversy. He purportedly he behaved with me, he assaulted, and he was abused me like that. Who is the victim person, Ramu, he was said to the he had said to the media. Actually, what I am going to saying to means, actually every police officials, every police officer, they always they how they stay and how do with the public means always they give the they with the friendly they always be friendly with the public. But what they did, completely he was did the mistake. That's why after then which was captured into the CCTV camera, that one seen by the higher officials. Then after the higher officials, they indicated indicated that an internal inquiry had been initiated to go into the sub inspectors conduct on that incident. Like that, the higher officials, they were said to the media, and they were given the assurance to the victim person. Actually, who are the people and who are the public, how they felt to the police officials. And only two department only, mainly the who is the people and public, they believe and they respect, especially especially two department, especially what those means, the police department and the health department. Actually, who are the doctors and who are the police officials, how the people and public and citizens felt them, how they can respect them means as a god. They are a god like that. Everyone, the people and public felt themselves. But the who are the police officials, they how they behave with the public, mannerlessly they are behave with the public and people. Really, they showing the their behave with the mannerlessly toward the public. That is not correct. Actually, police officers, officials means they have to give the protect, they have to give the they have to do the protect to the public and people. They have to give the security to the people and public. But they forgotten what is their responsibility, what they have to do to the society, what they have to do, how to do the public and people. Such like for they are all completely forgotten. That's why they are behaving like the such like to the people and public. That is not correct, that is not good. Actually he was spoke to him with the respectively. But how he took as a wrongly that word brother means that one, we are all are a human beings. All are you are human beings who have the such like a post. They only when they have the they wear the uniform, on that time only they are a officers. After then they are also common people. How they can behave with the public and people? That is why that completely wrong, and completely I am condemning. and higher police officials should be take the strict and stringent action. Won't repeat for. And this is my humble request and my message to the Department of the Telangana. Thank you everyone. Jai Bhim.